I am back with a very delayed Arirang unboxing. I did end up getting 7 of these albums, so I guess I thought I would show you guys what I got. The first one is the group Target vinyl. I did end up getting this on Mercari. I was surprised that they didn't come with PCs. I think I didn't know that when I was buying them, but here is the track list. Pretty straightforward, and the vinyl is actually the red one. While we're here, I do want to do kind of an unofficial album review. Too long didn't read. 5 out of 5 stars. Album of the year. I'll talk more throughout the video, but yeah, I love this album. The next one that I got was Jungkook's record. I also got this off of Mercari. This is the back. It's just a purple vinyl and the track list. I did not get a poster. I did end up getting this secondhand, so yeah, pretty straightforward. Speaking of JK, the vocals that he was delivering on this album, chef's kiss. Just truly incredible. The next record I did end up buying directly from the BTS store. This is my alt bias, Yoongi, aka Suga. I was so excited when I saw this poster. He looks honestly incredible. Truly, the suits thing was really doing it for me. Oh, girl, there we go. The suits thing was really doing it for me. I really like that they went with the suits, quite frankly. I think it's really signaling a mature vibe with BTS, and it's something I'm all about. Also, him in the Hooligan music video. My god, I'm in love. This is the modern Korea vinyl. I got this off of the official BTS store as well. I really liked the cover, so I was like, yeah, let me get this one. There is a lot more in this vinyl than comes with the regular vinyl, so I am going to show you guys some photos. I'm going to show you guys all of the photos, honestly, but I'm also going to keep talking about this album. For me, this album was really a return to form for BTS. I'm a big fan of their whole School Love Affair trilogy. I'm a big fan of Dark and Wild. I also like the Love Yourself Tear album. So for me, this album really spoke to some of those roots while also really honoring chapter 2 as well. I also felt like they did what they set out to do, which was honor not only who they are as 7 Korean men, but who they are as artists and musicians as well. Again, I can't rave enough about this album. I think that it's truly a game-changing album that's also going to bring in a lot of new fans, but also maybe distinguish who's here for the music and who's not.
That's my opinion.
Those are all the vinyls that I have, so I am now going to unbox the albums. This is a really simplistic album design. I don't hate it. I do like that there's now been a lot of armies decorating the album. I really feel like that makes it being entirely white fully worth it. I love seeing what everyone's been doing with it. I really do. Let's talk about Body to Body. The song starts out with Hobie opening it. It takes us to the stadium immediately, telling us we need to jump, we need to engage with BTS, we need to have fun. I really like this song. I think it's a strong opener. I know there was some controversy about the Arirang sample if you watched the Netflix documentary, but ultimately I am so glad that it made it in. I mean, I'm glad that it's as long as it is. I do get the chills that Hobie was talking about, where it's like, oh, I really feel like connected to them in that moment and their Korean heritage. So I'm ultimately a big fan of Body to Body. I liked it. I'm really pleased with how many photos they took for this album. Like, they are not skimping on the photo books whatsoever. You know who's really doing it for me this comeback? Jimin. His dancing, especially in the 2.0 music video and during that choreography, it's so good. You can tell that he's like born to be on stage. You can tell that he missed being on stage. He really seems like he's like really reaching a new height as a dancer, and I really am excited to see it live. Like I said, they're giving us a lot of photos. I still have to find a place to put all of this stuff. They put the Big Dipper constellation on their CD. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think they were using that iconography prior to this comeback. It's definitely welcome. I think it's beautiful. I think it's like really a reminder that they are 7. You're never going to see one without the other. They're honestly connected. They're written in the stars. Now we're getting to the first real issue that I had with the packaging of this album. These photo cards are so thin. Like, I was surprised by how thin they were. They feel like they can easily rip. I do think that Hybe moved towards a more environmentally friendly material for these photo cards, but overall I don't think it's sturdy enough for a photo card. It's definitely not something that I would want in the future. Moving on to the next album. This album is rooted in music. Very, very blank, like I said before, but all the more to decorate it with. If you guys are decorating your album, let me know down below. I'd love to see it. Controversial, but I do think that Faya is my least favorite track on the album. It's good because the entire album is great, but it's definitely not my favorite. It's not something that, like, if I wasn't streaming top to bottom right now, like you should be doing, it's not something that I would put on by itself. So for me, that was like a 7.5 in an otherwise 10 out of 10 album. Now, Aliens, however, I think this might be one of my favorite songs of all time. Not even just like favorite BTS songs, favorite songs of all time. The meaning that they go into when you like look at the translations, it's chef's kiss. I also like that when they say aliens, it sounds like A-list. I feel like that's like a little double meaning there that I'm not sure if other people caught, but I really, really like it. Also, Mike Will Made It did his flippin' thing on this album. Like, he went nasty, he went stupid, he absolutely gave our boys the absolute best, and for that I am eternally grateful. At the time of recording this, 3 music videos have come out. Make sure you watch all of them: Swim, Hooligans, and 2.0. I think that 2.0 is my favorite music video. I haven't seen the movie that they're referencing in it. I think it's called Old Boy. I haven't seen the movie. I definitely do want to take time to watch it, but it's such a loving tribute. Like, they never shy away from giving full honor to their Korean heritage, and this comeback so far has been really all about that, which I'm really excited about. I thought the way they did this CD was so cool. It's set up like a viewfinder and it has pictures of them on it. Honestly, this is probably the most unique CD design I've seen from them so far, so I really liked it. Here's more of the credits, I believe those are. Yeah, either the credits or the lyrics. They also give us these film strip photos. They really packed this one out. Not that they didn't pack the other one out as well, but I think this one I like more of like the theming of it, with it being rooted in music. And here's where I don't understand Hybe. These photo cards feel perfectly fine. They feel like the normal ones. I don't know why the other ones felt so thin and these feel like normal photo cards when they're coming from the same company and presumably the same factory. But yeah, if you care about photo card quality, I would get the rooted in music one over the rooted in Korea one. That being said, this Living Legend one is so jam-packed with stuff. It's a little bit more than the other one. It's about like $3 or $4 more than the other ones, but you are going to see why in just a second. Let me show you. I only have a few minutes left, so I do want to continue reviewing the album. So I'm just gonna go one by one with the rest of the album. Rock with me. I literally never skip number 29, and I'm not even joking. I honestly think it's legitimately needed in the album to set the tone between the first part of the album and the second part of the album. Anyone who skips number 29 is a hater. Swim is by far their best English track, and maybe one of my favorite lead singles. It really is sleepy, like they say, but it has such replay value. Like, I want to listen to it over and over, and all of the performances they've been putting out to it have been so fun. If you haven't, go check them out. Merry-Go-Round for me was definitely a sleeper hit, but it really is beautiful and haunting and so sad. We get a little bit of a hint of what Namjoon was going through when he struggled with insomnia, so I like that it has that personal aspect. It's definitely not my favorite on the album, but it's beautiful nonetheless. I will say this: I think the vocals on Normal are out of this world. I think they're absolutely beautiful. The song itself is not my favorite. It's probably right down there with Faya for me, and that it's not like something that I would listen to over and over again, but the vocals, incredible. I really liked Like Animals when I first heard it. It was also a song that really surprised me. I had no clue that's what it was going to sound like. I will say this: I liked it even better after the performance. They Don't Know About Us is so good, but what I really like is that it feels like it ties the first half of the album and the second half of the album together, so it feels like a good amalgamation of both. One More Night is so good, and it's honestly, to me, the pop hit of this album. Like, when I first heard it, I wasn't a huge fan, but now I find myself like going ZZZ Don't Wake Me Up around the house. So I really like this song. My favorite part of Please is when JK says, if you wanna, I'll do that thing for you. I like say that around my house all the time. If you wanna, I'll do that thing for you. And finally, Into the Sun. I don't really have the words for this song. It's just such a beautiful love song between BTS and ARMY. I cannot wait to sing it live to them in person, so they know that we feel that way about them too. I really, really like this song. So that is my album review. Very, very chaotic. This comeback has been absolutely incredible. I've been having a total blast. I hope you've been having a blast too. Make sure you are streaming Arirang. Make sure that you are buying the album. I recommend the Living Legends version. If you have to get the vinyl, get the Modern Korea vinyl. There's a lot in both of those, so you get a lot of bang for your buck. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you all next time.